Hey guys, Bobby back here, and today I'm going to be talking about the Cold War beta that's been going on this weekend. And so far, I gotta say, I've really liked it. I've enjoyed this more than, aside from Modern Warfare, any other Call of Duty that has been out in the last several years. Um, the has been pretty good. Overall, spawns were a little iffy at first for me. But once I started learning the maps, I pretty much figured that out. Overall, talking about the weapons, the M16 is god tier. It's insane how effective that gun is at medium to long range. On satellite, like popping people's heads on the dunes by the actual crash site is very easy, and it's not very hard to like go off in a gameplay just doing that. The AK is good. It's good to see the AK back. The XM4 kind of reminds me of the STG from World at War, just by the way the recoil is. But maybe that's just me. Let me know what you guys think. The AK-74U is amazing, just like it was in the original Black Ops. Glad they brought that back. The LW3 is good. Quick scoping's relatively back for a Black Ops game, so I'll take it. The Rafka's back. That's the best combo for any class. Put that on it. Put that as a secondary. You run out of ammo, you pull that out, just zip zip, done. It's called the Diamatti in this game, but the Rafka is just genius, and I'm glad it's in the game. The maps for the regular multiplayer, Moscow was pretty meh. I don't really like the center area, kind of where that fountain statue area is. Not a big fan of the map. Just don't really like how there's so much just stuff in the way. Satellite is probably my favorite map. It's really good. I like the long lines of sight over by the dunes, like I was saying. It lets you snipe. It lets you kind of pick people off with your assault rifle. Or if you like to rush, SMGs or even shotguns can be pretty useful. Although you're going to get picked off by people, camping up by the actual main crash site in the hills. But the caves are pretty cool too. And there's even like an entire little like side area that I didn't even notice until I was like 20 levels in. I haven't played the map like 3 or 4 times. Miami's good. I like it more for control and more for the objective-based game modes. Not really a big fan of it when it's just team deathmatch. There's just, it's a big map in a good way, but just not, it's better for objective modes. Cartel is fun. I think they did a really good job with the foliage because there's so many spots where the grass just hides you so well, and you can kind of escape. And I think overall the best part about, at least in the regular multiplayer games that I've played, is there's so many like attempts at firefights, like actual like you feel like you're in a battle with the other person, and like you have to use your tactics, you have to use your equipment to kind of outsmart the enemy and find a way to beat them. And it's really cool, and I haven't really felt that way in a while. Modern Warfare had that more so in Warzone than it did in the actual multiplayer. And it kind of reminded me back of the day of Advanced Warfare, and that's probably just me being nostalgic, but I miss those days because there was just so much you could do to, engage the enemy and engage each other, like, on your team. But yeah, I really like the game's ability to provide firefights and provide different, lines of sight, different areas to, fight the enemy at. Fireteam is pretty cool. It's kind of like a multiplayer mesh with Warzone, with like 32 to 40 players. I'm curious if they're gonna raise that up later on. And yeah, so basically it lets you drive around vehicles, whether they're just like, ATVs or tanks, and it offers a lot of different gameplay options, especially some of the maps. And it does what I was just saying with the multiplayer, with letting you have different kind of firefights. It has that so well in a way that's really unique because there's so many different parts of the map where you have to, do that, challenge each other with different avenues of attack and different like positions of height and stuff. And I just like having more players in the lobby. Call of Duty gameplay is really fun with a lot of players, which is why I think Warzone's been doing really well, and is why they're gonna, obviously want to take advantage of the hype for that. I thought the sound design was really good in this game so far, at least in the beta. It's better than the alpha. The alpha was kind of a little bit less so. Um, but, you know, overall, I would say, overall I'm pretty excited for the game. I'm really excited for the campaign to see where that goes. It looks like it's going to be a pretty cool story based on a lot of, you know, declassified stuff from the Cold War and stuff that's also kind of threatening us right now. So I think that's going to be pretty interesting to see how that really ties into, you know, current events and where we are kind of as a community for the Call of Duty scene. And zombies. Zombies is going to be really awesome, so definitely looking forward to that. Definitely looking forward to a bunch of videos about all those. And Warzone 2 once that, you know, comes out. The Black Ops version at least. So if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe for more, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.